What if the most beautiful places in Colombia are the ones nobody talks about? Because somewhere between the Andes and the endless Llanos, we found places almost no one visits. Places where the map grows quiet and you start to wonder what's waiting on the other side. A small lagoon where the surface stays calm, but something is always watching. So the real question isn't just if the places are worth visiting. The real question is, why aren't more people coming here? Because we got nowhere to be and everywhere to go.
Have you ever asked yourself, when is the right moment to start your own adventure? We choose ours and decided now is the moment. We are Andrea, Christian and Nacho. Together we are driving the longest road in the world, over 40,000 kilometers, from the Arctic Ocean to the southern tip of South America. This is the Pan-American Highway. We're not rushing, we are here to catch every moment, every place and every story we find along the way. This isn't a break from life, this is life. Raw, real and better than we ever imagined.
So we just left Andreas and Roberto's place, and we had absolutely amazing time with them together, and we got some very nice tips. And this is not the usual tourist route, so we drive over to the other side in direction of the plains, and we want to show you something that you usually never see in these videos from people that visit Colombia. So hopefully it's gonna be a very nice route.
When we passed Represa del Chivor, we had to blink a few times to realize we weren't in Switzerland. A giant emerald lake stretched to the lush green mountains, and the road followed its curves, winding along the hillsides. Every now and then the road slipped into a tunnel, the light disappearing for a moment, only to return again to the same deep green landscape. Our first stop was Laguna El Juncal. We were still driving towards it when a flock of cattle egrets suddenly lifted from the roadside trees and passed low over the car. The owner's daughter, Nuri, waited by the entrance and greeted us with an easy smile before waving us towards the water. The lagoon lay dark and quiet, almost black beneath the afternoon light. A flock of cattle egrets swept low over the water. The surface was mirror still, and their white wings flashed above and below at the same time, as if two flocks were crossing in opposite skies. The birds were not the only magic this lagoon held. Along the water's edge stood a chiguiro, better known to the world as capybara. Weighing up to 70 kilograms, is the largest rodent on Earth. Yet it slips into the water with ease and can vanish beneath the surface for minutes when danger approaches. Few visitors notice it at first, but seen from above, Laguna El Juncal forms a natural heart shape and is one of the most unusual lagoons in the region. Despite its calm, shallow appearance, the water reaches depths of nearly 14 meters. Beneath the dark surface lives another predator. The locals call them babias, the spectacled caiman. They drift silently through the lagoon, only their eyes and nostrils breaking the surface. Their armored backs textured like wet, ancient wood. They are able to slow their heart rate and remain underwater for 15 or 20 minutes at a time. During the day, they are almost impossible to see, but at night the lagoon gives them away. Shine a light across the water and small red-orange sparks appear in the darkness, a pair of eyes staring back at you. And if you're wondering what they eat, well, look closely.
And we are ready to leave towards the north a little bit more, to the place where we have the appointment with the guy who is doing a tour with us. And this place was really a very nice surprise. So we knew that the lake is gonna be nice, but we saw so many crocodiles and birds. I think we're gonna come back when we drive down. Very nice.
As we said goodbye, Nuri picked an avocado from her garden and handed it to us with a big smile.
This place as a recommendation from Rob and Andrea, and feels like we're somewhere in Africa. Not only because of the heat.
It's getting hot in here.
It's very warm, and yeah. But the water is clean on the river, so
Nice.
yeah, we can see if we find a place here.
Nacho decided to cool down his feet in the river. The night was quiet and calm, but far too hot and humid for our liking.
So we got the invitation yesterday from a family that went to the beach here, and they said that we should visit them tomorrow morning. And now it's tomorrow morning, so we're gonna see if they're at home.
Meet Naxley and her family. They welcomed us with open arms, offering coffee and cold lemonade, while proudly showing us their home and their animals, including 2 lively parrots. Before we left, they gave us limes and papaya, and they invited us to write a message on the wall inside their home, so they could always remember our visit. Moments like this are hard to put into words, but they remind us of the warmth and generosity of the Colombian people.
Todo necesitan preparar para la foto.
Gracias por recibirnos con tanto cariño.
Adiós.
Adiós.
Gracias.
Adiós. Gracias.
Vaya bien.
That's incredible, no? So nice. Just get invited from some people that you like met for 10 minutes, and then you have a really nice time. This is amazing.
The whole reason we had come to this region of Colombia was a place near Hato Corozal. To get there, we had to drive up onto one of the green plateaus rising from the plains.
This looks amazing. Like handmade, but it's not.
Welcome to Parque Ecoturístico Fabián Parra. Fabian and Elizabeth greeted us warmly and with a typical Colombian lunch. We really weren't expecting that. After lunch, Fabian gave us a tour of his park, showing us different kind of wild fruit trees that he planted himself.
Y en esto la pasan venados y osos palmeros.
¿Ah, sí? ¿Ah, sí? Wow. Gracias, muchas gracias.
Esta ya está picada de las aves.
Ah, sí, lo
Está
pican,
bien,
sí.
está bien.
Pero es ese color al dentro, así.
Este sí está allá.
Rosa.
Okay.
Tenemos uno más que lindo. Nosotros solo conocemos que son blancos al dentro.
Allá hay una de blanca.
Ah, sí.
Y acá tenemos otras frutas. Bueno, acá tenemos piñas. Las abre. Entonces, esa es una fruta de acá.
Okay. ¿Y qué comen? ¿Esto?
Pero afuera.
Pero solo esto no, ¿no? El
Right.
verde.
Esto no.
Ah, ok. Yeah.
Es dulce.
Sí, muy dulce, sí. Pero tiene un sabor como un flor. ¿Sí?
Yeah, very, very sweet and
Flowery.
there are a lot of fluid inside. No?
Yeah, but it tastes a bit like a flower. Mega especial. Dos semanas pasamos un lugar que fue una planta.
Es una fruta muy conocida acá en Colombia. Pero se dañó, o sea, digamos, no fecundó bien.
Sí.
Pero es silvestre, o sea, esta.
Ah, mira, aquí también.
Ajá, esa está muy bonita. Esta. Pero digamos, nosotros no nos la comemos.
Sí.
No nos la comemos porque es un sabor muy fuerte, como más concentrado.
Sí.
Y la fruta también, o sea, la fruta también es demasiado concentrada. Pero la trae. Estas son las primeras frutas del parque, las dos primeras frutas. Esta es la planta que inició a producir.
Ah, sí. The park sits right on the edge of two completely different worlds. On one side, the last ridges of the Andes Mountains reaching skyward. And on the other side, the landscape opens into the vast savannas of the Llanos Orientales, an ocean of grass that seems to go on forever. So we had a very amazing tour of this place with Fabián Parra, which is the owner of this place and has a pretty special vision what to do with it. And this morning when we visited the other family, which invited us into their place, they gave us papayas, 3, and a whole bag of limes. We have limes to feed a village now. Yes.
Very fresh and looking forward to have some lime
Lemonade.
Yeah.
So people in Colombia are absolutely amazing. In Romania we have a quote that says "Țâță de mâță."
Țâță de mâță.
If you translated it is titty of a kitty. It doesn't make sense in English, but we say that if something is really gorgeous, beautiful, a good soul. So yes, țâță de mâță.
Țâță de mâță. And now we enjoy the place here. This is absolutely amazing. So if you have the time, or if you travel through Colombia or are from Colombia, this is the place to visit. It's absolutely amazing. We're gonna show you more in coming days. For you it's gonna be a couple of seconds, but
Bye-bye.
bye-bye.
At sunrise, the hills seem alive. Golden light spills over the ancient plateaus, turning their flat tops into glowing islands in a green ocean. Deep groves along the slopes catch the first rays, like thick veins of stone pulsing with the morning light. Some terraces look almost like giant steps carved into the earth, leading upward toward the awakening sky. Places like this are perfect for us to work on our videos. And Nacho really enjoyed his freedom here as well. The savannas around Hato Corozal stretch like a golden sea. They are one of South America's most fascinating ecosystems, and sometimes even called the Colombian Everglades. As the sun dips toward the horizon, the plains glow in warm amberlight, small lagoons glittering like mirrors. Birds lift from the wetlands, their wings catching the last rays of sunlight. The scene is serene, almost timeless. But beneath this calm surface, life thrives in tension and stealth. The savannas are home to jaguars and pumas, their padded paws silent among the tall grasses. Green anacondas glide through the river corridors, their presence betrayed only by the subtle ripple of water.
How do you like the place?
No, it's amazing.
Yeah?
Yes.
Now it's also a little bit colder than yesterday.
Nacho likes it too.
Yeah.
This is the second portion. Yeah. Now the place has like a very special energy. We both feel somehow very calm, which is very good.
Yeah. So we spent now 1 week here. So we came here last Sunday and today Sunday too. And the place here is really amazing, like really. And he has some really nice ideas.
Yes, his whole vision about this place and how proud he is of what he's achieved, and he told us everything that he still plans on doing, like building small cabañas here and yeah, to see his dedication and what he's achieved so far is very amazing to witness. Yes.
And you can really feel his passion about this place, and he loves the feel and loves the place here. It's just amazing. I'm gonna put you the link in the corner so you can check it out or not. But
we hope you do.
if you're here in Colombia, in this region, you have to visit it. It's just really nice. And the cool thing is also it's warm on the flats and a little bit colder up here.
Yes. And the views?
The views are just like you have here the El Cocuy, then you have the plains on this side. You have like a savanna here, which is incredible. And then you have like hills like in Panama, remember the Picacho de Ola? And on this side you have this cracked earth, and you see the shape of the layers that move over, and this is really amazing. And
yes.
And the energy here is really, really calm and nice. And so.
In our first night we had a spectacled bear next to our car. Nacho scared him away, unfortunately.
Yeah.
But Fabian even told us that in the savannah down, they even spotted anacondas. When the one he saw was 7 meters long. Yeah, I don't know about
Tiny
you.
snake.
I would not like to meet that.
Yeah, but now we run out of water. The battery is on 50%. We have 300 amps usually. And yeah, so it's time to move on and go towards Bogotá and explore some other places on the way to Bogotá.
Yep.
Yes.
So, cheers and
enjoy your coffee. After 1 week.
One thing Fabian told us that stayed with us ever since: he does not see himself as the owner of this place. He is only a visitor here, sharing a brief chapter in the long story of this land. His responsibility, he said, is to protect it, to preserve it, to love it, so that others who come after him can feel the same peace that he feels here. Whenever we have the chance, we stock up on fresh produce from tiny local stores. Christian had, of course, found another shortcut. very skinny. Not stable at all. Looks a bit shady, no?
So this is, they are working on a bridge. Would you drive over? Just think for a moment and
No.
then we'll see. It looks solid.
No, it doesn't.
Looks kind of solid.
No, it doesn't. Nope. It doesn't.
So 4 straight bamboos over the bridge. The bridge is about 6 meters from point to point. Like here 4 lines. Then we have the planks, and it's like 6 meters from point to point. Let us know in the comment if you would drive over or probably. We are deciding now if we do it or not, and we're gonna see. So here's the trick. I made a little calculation, serious, and the thing is, each of these bamboo sticks can carry about 100 kilograms, and we are, so 4 bamboo sticks is 400 kilograms, and we are something like 3.5 tons. So we didn't. Very simple. The simple answer is like, if something happens, or I mean it's our house and we are alone here, nobody around, no people, and if something happens, it's very uncool, so we turn around and go back. Safety first.
Yes.
Yeah.
Good decision. There's a storm coming.
Something is coming, yeah?
Yeah, something is coming. Big one. Yep. I think we might need to get Nacho off before the storm comes.
Yep.
Something's coming.
You know the smell of fresh rain?
That's the best, man. Especially if it's been hot. And now everything is so clean and fresh. Oh, lovely.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You still hear the weather down there.
Yeah.
Oh, it's a very nice place, and I'm gonna stay here for the night.
So you see, when God closes a bridge, He gives you a nice view.
Oh yes, with the camp spot.
Yes.
Yeah.
Lovely,
Nice.
lovely.
Very nice. Beautiful.
I apologize. It was improper.
After a week and a half, it was time to head back towards Bogotá to meet up again with Andrea and Roberto. Locals had told us several times that Colombia has received an unusual amount of rain this year, causing landslides across the region. Driving this road, we could see the evidence everywhere. One thing we never quite got used to was the speed of some Colombian heavy buses. Let's just say the drivers appear to have a great deal of faith in both their skills and their brakes.
See how
we can promote it
As a new backpack.
yes. If your kids go to school,
you can fit them in there.
You can put the books inside, and if on the weekend, if you're going camping, then you stick it on the car.
Or what we can do is like put our two cats inside. Each one, and we do a little glass here.
Yes.
with the two eyes, so they can watch out. No? Okay. So since we were last time here with Andrea and Roberto, and we had a really great time, so we decided to get something very nice for our car, because they have a nice brand, which is a Quattro Portiera, 4X Tierra in English. And we're gonna put you the link in the description. And maybe you can tell something about the brand.
Yeah, well, we started around 4 years ago, and it just happened because we were not happy with some of the products we were using for our overlanding trips. So the first thing we designed was actually for us, and was this, we call it the Warrior bag. For us, we've been selling it really well all over the world. As you can see, it has a lot of interior space, so you can put whatever you want.
It looks really high end, so like the material is really like solid, and the zipper is very big and solid, so it's not like these junky little things that fall apart after some time. But they don't only make the spare wheel bag, they also make custom made products. And for us, they made this special like a backpack for Willy. We're gonna fix it.
So it goes. Yeah, so we designed it to just fit really well on the ladder, and it doesn't interfere with opening the door or anything like that. And I think they're going to use it a lot. Yeah. We hope.
100%.
Yeah,
I'm gonna use it a lot. So we have this place here. It's a little for our mail. So if somebody brings mail and stuff, so they can put it in here. No? And this one here. So we have
trash or wood or whatever we use it for. And we also, what we do is we can put your logo embroidered in any of the products we make, and we have like some standard products like the Warrior Wheel bag, but this one we will make it to fit your spare tire size, so it's really custom made for your vehicle, as well as all our bags. And we can also design something new if you want something special. And we ship all over the world. So please contact us if you need more information.
Yeah.
Several of our bags are already going around the world. So we're very happy with that.
Yeah. And delivery time, maybe? That's another.
It's about 2 weeks, 2 to 3 weeks to have it custom made for you. And shipping, it usually takes 2 to 5 days to most of the countries in the world.
Amazing.
There we go.
Wow, this is great. This is so cool.
A este
That's really
no le
perfect.
pusiste.
This goodbye felt different, harder. We knew that for now, it would be the last time we would spend time with our new family. And that thought stayed with us as we drove away. It's strange how quickly people you met on the road can become such an important part of your life. This whole episode was only possible because of Andrea and Roberto and the people and places they connected us with. Their kindness opened doors we never would have found on our own. And for that, we will be forever grateful. And hey, if you made it all the way here, thank you. Every like, comment, share, and subscription helps more than you know. A special thank you to those of you supporting us through Super Thanks, Patreon, or in any other way. Thank you for being a part of our story. See you in the next one.